So I got my second dose of the COVID vaccine on Friday. Today is Sunday. I got it on Friday in Punchestown and was very, very happy to get it. Very impressed with the whole operation by HSE, and I got AstraZeneca, just not that it makes any difference because all the vaccines are effective, we're told by the public health experts and so on. But I must say I was very impressed by the whole HSE operation in administering both the first and second doses of the vaccine. But what struck me when I was over there was there's some people there helping who have bibs on, jackets on, or bibs, whatever you call them, high-vis jackets, and they're marked volunteers, bibs, and they're marked volunteers. And I was talking to the vaccinator, young girl who gave me the vaccination the other day, and I was just asking him were they genuinely volunteers, weren't being paid, and she said yes indeed, the vaccinators are being paid all right, but the volunteers are volunteers, which struck me as very generous and very giving sort of an act for anybody to do. This was a Friday afternoon, I got mine at 4 o'clock or thereabouts. For anybody to give up their time at the weekend or during the week, or take time off work, or even any sort of time, and to give it generously and freely as a volunteer for the vaccination programme, I think is fantastic, and I must tip my hat to them. And I'm genuinely impressed and genuinely in awe, quite frankly, of persons who would provide their services entirely for free as volunteers. The other thing I was on Twitter then having a look when I came home, just glancing through it. I don't spend a huge amount of time on it, but I spend a little bit of time on it, dipping in and out. And I came across a tweet about the vaccination rates in Ireland. And it appears that Ireland has the highest uptake of COVID-19 vaccination per capita of any EU or EAA country for people 50 or older, according to new ECDC data. It shows that 100% of people over the age of 70 have received at least one dose of a vaccine in Ireland, the only European country to boast of such a figure. 95.2% of people between 60 and 69 have received one dose, which is the second highest rate in Europe and EEA countries. And the ECDC COVID-19 vaccine tracker shows Ireland has given people aged 50 to 59 more first doses than any other country, measured at 91.7%. The median for this age group in Europe is 67.7 or 67.6. But the point is that the resistance to vaccinations in Ireland has been incredibly small, notwithstanding the noise, the misinformation, the jumping up and down, the heat, the protests, the disinformation, the various nonsense Facebook groups, the various posts and intimidation, quite frankly, in some circumstances, of certain individuals by a tiny minority of people. Clearly what they're doing and what they have done is not effective. Clearly the ordinary, decent people of Ireland have decided to take up the COVID-19 vaccine in prodigious numbers, in tremendous numbers, the highest in the EU, EEA area, which is going to make society safer for the rest of us, for all of us, even those who are not going to avail of the vaccine in the future, when obviously all of the full programme is rolled out and everybody's got their second dose, and the younger people then are dealt with as well. But I think it's worth noting or observing that, notwithstanding the noise that might be generated on any particular topic, the fact of the matter is that a huge amount of noise and a huge amount of heat can be generated when in fact the silent majority are lining up in huge numbers to avail of the vaccine. and are simply doing what they believe is the right thing and following the public health advice. Anyway, hope you find this video useful. I hope you get the vaccine soon if you have chosen to. If you've not chosen to get the vaccine, that's entirely up to yourself. But if you've chosen to get it, and obviously a vast majority of people in Ireland have chosen to get it, then I hope you get fully vaccinated ASAP, and that we can all get back to something approaching normality in Irish society. Hope you find this video useful. If you do, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up down below. Thanks a lot.